What up, y'all? How's it going? BenDeen here, and today I'm going to be eating some Mexican-style loaded tater tots. Basically got a base of tater tots loaded up with a bunch of Mexican-style ingredients, 3 different meats. There's like carne asada in there, there's some chicken and something else, I'm not even sure. You got the sour cream, assorted different like vegetables, you got tomatoes, looks like you got some chives, a bunch of sour cream on there as well, there's onions. And I don't know, this just looks like a massive feast. Presentation, you know, maybe it's not the most neat presentation I've ever seen, but to me, this is looking like a sloppy masterpiece. I don't know, this is looking amazing to me, smelling great. I know this is gonna be good. I'm gonna just go in for a big old bite of everything here. Gotta get some of that tater tot action. Focus up. So you can kind of see what's going on there, hopefully. I mean, it does look kind of messy, but let's go in for a bite and see how it is. Better than I expected, honestly. This is so great. It's like a casserole. It's like a Mexican style casserole. Amazing flavors. The meat in there is on point. I forgot to tell you, this is 2 orders. I got 2 orders worth, and it came out to about 24, 25 bucks. And this is hefty. When I picked up one of the orders, I'm like, oh, this would be a good amount for, you know, for me probably on a usual meal, on a usual day. For a video, I have to go a little bit more than just 1 order, but looking back at it now, I'm glad I got 2 orders because it's one of those things. You take that first bite and you instantly get hungrier. Oh shit. You know what I mean? Does that ever happen? Like, you're not really that hungry, or you're kind of hungry, but then you take that first bite, and the taste buds instantly send those messages to the brain, down to the stomach, like, you're hungry now. You're definitely hungry now. That's what happened. It was amazing. I've never really had anything like this before. To be fair, kind of similar to what I had last time in my last video. Like, it was like loaded French fries, right? Pizza, fries. It's like Mexican style tater tots. Both got a potato base and just loaded up. This is better though. I'm not gonna lie. At least right now, to me, this is how you gotta load up some fries or some potatoes, fried potatoes. They were doing it right. A lot of meat, so much meat. I give them props. For 24 bucks, not too bad. I don't know if you can hear that. Let me try to give you a little ASMR action. Got a little tot here. Maybe that was cheating. I'll try to take one like a sauced up one. Like this. I don't know if you could hear that at all, but the tots do still have some crisp to them, which you wouldn't expect looking at it, because it's so loaded up, plus the delivery. But yeah, this is they definitely held up. Tots, man. Good old tots. I haven't had tots in a while. I love me some tots too. Maybe not as much as, this reminds me of Napoleon Dynamite. I probably don't love tots as much as that guy. But, you know, I didn't take them, put them in my pocket and save them for later. But, oh man, that was such a classic movie. Eating tots just reminds me of that, like, those nostalgic days back in, I think I was like a freshman. maybe a sophomore in high school when that movie came out. Oh, ah,
Idiot.
one of my, I would say, top 10 most watched movies of all time for me. I used to have the DVD back in the day. And I don't know, back then, like, I would just watch. I mean, not with all movies, but there are some movies that I would just, like, watch over and over again. And it wouldn't be one of those things where you play a movie in the background while you're doing something else. Or while you're hanging out with friends and just talking, but the movie's on in the background. Nothing like that. I would literally watch it, like sit down and just watch the movie, not do anything else. There's a few movies that, like Napoleon Dynamite is one of those movies. Space Jam. I'm not really sure. I don't have an official count on like the top, like the order of like most watched movies, how many times I've watched them, but I feel like, I don't know. I feel like Napoleon Dynamite could be easily top 5, actually. If you haven't seen it, you need to see it. What else is there? Space Jam. That's probably top 3. When I was age like 6 to 10. That was a movie I would just watch over and over again. Probably had that one on the VHS. Another one that I would just watch on repeat was Life Aquatic with Steve Zissou. Classic movie. Wes Anderson movie. Wes Anderson, probably one of his lowest rated movies, to be honest, but I don't. It's definitely my favorite Wes Anderson movie, and perhaps favorite movie of all time. I'm not sure though. Definitely top 3 favorite movies of all time. There was one summer, and especially on that summer, we went on a road trip with the fam, and it was in high school, I believe. We had a van, like a minivan, with one of those little mini, like 7-inch screens in the back, so you could watch movies and stuff. And that's all me and my brother did the whole time. Just watch that movie over and over and over again. Like, I can't do that these days, even if I could literally not force myself to do that, to watch a movie back to back. I couldn't watch the same movie twice in the same year, maybe, these days. And this was like really, really good. But yeah, some of my other most watched movies of all time, I want to say, so I already said Napoleon Dynamite, Life Aquatic, Space Jam, obviously. Matrix 1 and 2. Didn't watch the third one that many times. I've probably only seen the third one like 5 times. But the first one and second one, I want to say 15. I want to say about 15, conservatively, you know. $15 times each, maybe. Early Harry Potter movies. Again, kind of similar with The Matrix. Like the third one, or the last few Harry Potters, I probably only seen them once or twice. But the first few, 1, 2, 3, 4, Oh, I've probably seen like the first one or like the third one. I really like the third movie. Again, maybe 15, 20 times. Lord of the Rings. I'll do a marathon of those any day of the week. Maybe not quite, but maybe once every couple of years, you know. Even still, but back in the day, oh man, I used to be obsessed with Lord of the Rings, man. I used to collect, me and my brother, we used to collect the little action figures of Lord of the Rings. We'd have battles, like big battles across the house. We probably had like 50 figurines. We used to get them used on eBay just so we could have bigger battles. I also collected figures from the Matrix back in the day. Oh, what else? What are the movies? I think those are like the classic movies. Those are all the movies that I still stand by. You know, like I've seen a million times and I would still watch them again. Some movies back in the day I watched a lot that, you know, they don't really interest me anymore. I think like, I don't know, what's a movie called Stealing Harvard. Really terrible movie, but so stupidly funny. At least back in the day. Tom Green, Jason Lee, some other people. Oh my God, Tom Green is so crazy, but that was a really funny. I probably watched that one 30 times too when I was younger. I don't know. I can't really estimate how many times I watched it, but even my parents, like, it's such a stupid movie. Like, it's like a stupid like 90s or early 2000s movie. My parents thought it was just the dumbest movie, but even they would start joking, like memorizing the lines from it. Garden State, Zach Braff, Natalie Portman. We had the DVD, so I watched that one a lot as well. Classic movie. I mean, not a bad movie. Just really, I don't know if they had a point or not. I think that was back in my like teenage angsty days. I really liked that movie. Watched it all the time. My brother would probably remember way better than me, to be honest. I'm probably missing out on a ton of them. Maybe Lost in Translation. But I feel like I've only seen Lost in Translation about maybe only not even 10 times. Maybe 10 times. Maybe not. Maybe only like 7 or 8. So yeah, couldn't really put that one up there. What else? Speaking of dumb, like old, like 90s or 2000, early 2000 movies, Rat Race. I would watch that at All-Star Cast, to be honest. I probably watched that one 15 times as well. Rat Race. Such a classic. Such dumb movies. Honestly, I don't really like those kind of movies these days. Anyway, that was a delicious meal. As you can see, definitely cleaned my cutting board. That's about it for this video. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. And I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.